Hi beautiful friends, just wanted to come on and share this journal I made. The majority of the background pages and some of the ephemera are made from a digital kit called Reverie Blue Junk Journal Kit, and this is by Love Always Savannah. That's the name of her Etsy shop. She also has a Ko-fi shop by that name and also a YouTube channel. Please go check her out. She's got some great videos, great techniques, pretty digitals, and among other things. Okay, so let's start flipping through this thing. It's a pretty big journal. It is about 7.5 wide, about 11.5 tall. I believe I just used an Amazon brown paper package for the cover. Put some fabric on it, and then this is I can't remember if it's like 70s or 80s little candle wick kit that I purchased and made it and put that on there. I've just got it pinned on there for now, and I don't know if I'll add any more to the cover. That's still kind of a work in progress. Alright, so this journal has 3 signatures, so it's pretty big. Let's see if I got it all. I hope I got it all in view here. Just trying to cover up my junk. Sorry for the reaching, I'm still in my pajamas. Sorry. Okay, so here is a little pocket. First page, we've got a little tag, another tag. Now this background page here is from her kit. You know what? Let me stop for a second. I do still have some papers from her kit still printed out. Let me show these real quick. So that's just a file folder, an envelope, a gusseted envelope that you can make and watch. She has a video that she made on how to fold it up, and it's really nice. Here's another envelope, some ephemera, another envelope. There's another type of envelope. Pretty background pages. Now these aren't all the pages in this kit. I think there's like 36 pages, so I don't have them all printed off at the moment, but you know, it's very light and dainty colored. My printer didn't do a very good job. This is like a very pale blue textured kind of background paper. Same with this, kind of like a wallpaper. My printer's not doing it justice. Pretty background rose paper. I got glue and mess all over my fingers. Another one, a vintage letter that she scanned and added to her kit. Here's the second page of the letter. This is so cute. And then she has some sentiment pages. Some of them are kind of a bluish background, really light blue, and then the other is a more white background. I think there's like, yeah, there's 3 pages, 3 in blue, 3 in white. And here's a music page in pale blue. Sorry, my pages are not all going the same direction. That's really pretty. And then here's more of a creamier scheme of papers. I do like this faint appearance though of the background. It's subtle, it's pretty. There's another letter. That one. This ledger paper is cool. Nice faint background. Another cool letter on the second page of the letter. Okay, I think that's all that I have printed off. There's still some, more pages in her kit. All right, let's get back to this. Some little pockets in there. Envelopes, pocket envelopes. This is made. This idea came from Savannah as well. Sorry, losing my words. That's just a little pocket. You can write on that. Some tuck spots. Here's some of her background papers that I used for a tuck spot. Here's her file folder. That's just some scrapbook paper background. Oh, I couldn't resist these cute little kitty cats. plan to write on the back of that one. That's from her kit too. Put a blue Daydream on there. Here's like a belly band. That's folded up, just a paper. Here's the one letter in her kit, well, part of it. I really like that image in her kit, and then just some, and I believe that's from her kit as well. Little envelope, could write on that. Here, this is one of, Savannah does this a lot. I like that idea where you just fold a piece of paper and that can be like a tuck spot, and you can fold this out and write on it or put whatever else you want to on the back of that. I think I probably meant to glue that on there. Tuck spot. Can write on that. Ugh. That's from her kit. Another little tuck spot and little pieces of paper from her kit. That background is from her kit. This letter, also from her kit. This background is from her kit. It's just a little pocket you can tuck stuff into. Oh, I like that advertisement there. Of course, you know, it's not the real thing, but a printout. This came from a vintage magazine. I scanned it though. That's just some paper to write on. That's Savannah's background paper, so is that. Oh, pretty kitty cat. Graph paper to write on. Those backgrounds are from her kit. This is an envelope, I believe. It's in her kit, yeah. I just left it open so that it can be written on. Little paper. Don't remember where that came from. Whoops, sorry. Alexa, turn off timer. She's saying the mundane fades away as she envisions herself exploring enchanted forests and discovering hidden treasures. Ooh, look at all the paint I have on my fingers and stuff. There's the forest. Space to journal. Just a cool invoice thingy from somewhere. Fold it up. One of her envelopes. Go on the other one. It's attached to the other side, so I couldn't pull it off. This was over here. Oh, I want to attach some lace or buttons to that eventually. Shoes. A little embellished paper clip. That's one of her tags. I think I was gonna glue that on there and I did not. Some other embellishments that I did not finish. Save it for later. That's from her kit. Here's the gusseted. I wondered where it... I thought I hadn't put that in here. It's been a while. So here's her gusseted envelope. Let's put stuff in there. Just random stuff in this journal. There's her token of love with the little birdies. Love it. from her kit. I just copied this on regular weight copy paper and then glued them together, the back and the front. There's another envelope. I left it like this so that I could write on it. I like to hide my writing because my penmanship is terrible. That's from one of Savannah's other kits. I just thought it matched this page here. Vintage magazine page. A bird. I love birds. There's some of her background papers. That's from her kit. What I did to, make this. Because I mean, this is good, like 12, 13 inches across. So I just took 2 pages and glued them together so that I could fit them into this big journal. Kind of a bookmark. Tuck spot. That is from that vintage magazine. I really want to make this. Also that clutch. I can make a little shell envelope bag. Used to love to sing this in Girl Scouts. For blue music paper. And then again, just a piece of paper I dyed right on that. Hide my handwriting. It's a hidden paper clip. Little scratch pad. Just probably gonna glue that on there. Tag. Another tag. The back has a matching, pouch. And then this I just included in here. No, I lost a pearl. I'm gonna have to glue another pearl on there. That's just a little folio, like stationery kit. Glassine bag I made. Gotta remember to fix that. Okay, that is it. I hope you enjoyed the flip through. Thanks for watching, everybody. And please go check out Savannah's channel. She's a really sweet lady. And I appreciate all you guys, and thanks for watching. Bye.